Hey guys, I just thought I would do a quick video today. It's a beautiful day outside and I'm going to head out for a nice walk and enjoy the beautiful nature, and I think it's about 21 degrees today in Montreal. But anyway, I wanted to film a quick video today and talk about what everyone's talking about right now, which is Prince dying today. And we've lost a lot of great artists this year, and the really interesting thing about this is it brings up the topic of death, which is usually a really heavy topic, obviously. Whether we lose someone that we were really close to in terms of family or friends, or if it's a celebrity, no matter what, it brings up a lot for us as humans when someone dies. And I think that's normal, and I think that we should allow that. But the thing is, it brings up this interesting topic that I want to talk about today, which is the fact that it's unfortunate that a lot of us wait for someone to pass away or for some drastic tragedy to happen in order for us to initiate change. And a lot of us wait to live our life. And I've been hearing about this concept for quite some time, and I've been hearing it a lot lately, and it's kind of floating around in the spiritual community and in terms of living your purpose and stuff like this. And a lot of people, myself included, have felt afraid to live their passion and live their dream in fear of what other people are going to think, to the degree that we don't live our purpose, to the degree that we live miserably at certain points in our life. And I think that's really sad. I think it's really sad that we have to wait around for someone to die for us to be ourselves, for us to step up. And I think that we're impacted for a reason when someone dies, and I think it's meant to give us a little kick in the ass, and I think it's meant to get us back on track. And I think we're also, of course, allowed to feel the grief and allowed to feel the sadness, and it's meant to bring up a lot of emotion. But there's a line, and I think I've just been realizing a lot lately that we can't wait around to live our life, because life is short. And yeah, it's cliche to say that, but it's true. And why are we here? Do you really think that your purpose was to come here and get permission from someone else so you can live the life of your dreams? I don't think so. I think that we come here and we have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. I think if you're alive, you have a purpose and you make a difference. And whether you acknowledge that or you don't, that's your choice. And we have to step up, and we have to stop waiting around for our parents to approve, or for our family to approve, or for our spouse to approve, or for someone to die, or for something so drastic to happen in order for us to make a positive change in the world. Because we already are powerful. We already have it within ourselves. And what I've found is that we're usually looking for permission to live our dreams from ourselves. Because in truth, that's the only person that can ever really stop you. And you're the only person who can ever get you to where you want to go. And yes, it's important to have partnerships. And yes, it's important to have support. But the bottom line is you have to believe in you. And you have to believe in your dream. And you have to believe in your purpose. And I just wanted to put it out there today that I think it's normal to feel grief. It's normal to be affected by death. And that's okay. But I think the problem lies in waiting, in wasting our life, in doubting ourselves, in shrinking, and not shining. And why do we do that? And I'm just as guilty as anyone else. Like, of course my message is shine, but you know what? I'm a human being, and I've had moments, especially over the past few months, where I've really dulled myself down, either out of my own fear that I couldn't do it, or the fear that I could do it and what other people would think, and if I would be supported, yada yada yada, all these fears. But I know what I love. I know what I love to do. And And that in itself is a huge blessing. I think if you have passions and you have a little bit of an inkling as to what it is you want to do with your life, that's huge. That's so huge. Because not everybody has that sense of what they want. And if you don't, then that's okay too. It's within you, no matter what. It's embedded in your soul why you're here. You have a purpose. So it's time to step up, and it's time to live your life and stop waiting for someone to give you the approval, because you could be waiting your whole life. You could be waiting your whole life. And do you really want to be on your deathbed thinking, oh shit, I wasted my whole life being sad and miserable and shrinking down because A, I didn't think I could do it, or B, I thought I could do it and that scared the shit out of me, or, anything else. We can't waste our life like that. I mean, it's our choice. If we want to do that, we can, but I'm choosing to kick myself in the ass right now and stop doing that. Like, get out of my own way. I think we all need that reminder from time to time, so be grateful for that. Be grateful for the hard times and for the tragedies that do happen that wake us up. Sometimes we do need that. And that's a part of life. Sometimes we do need that thing to shake us, and life sometimes can do that. If you keep avoiding yourself and you keep not living your purpose and you keep shrinking down, and sometimes it's out of comfort too. It's out of you think it's comfortable to be small, or you think it's comfortable to not shake the boat, or to not rock any boat, to not make people uncomfortable. Because you know what? Sometimes people get uncomfortable. When you're living a powerful life, that gets a lot more judgment, I think, than failure. Like, that's what I've experienced. And sometimes you're like, oh, well, I'll just, pretend that I don't do anything significant, and I'm gonna kind of hide from people and hide from people's judgment, because who am I to be this powerful person? No, you deserve to be a powerful person. Like, we're all so powerful, and we don't even realize how much we impact everyone else around us. So that's my reminder for today. I don't want to go on for too long, but just keep that in mind. Don't wait for life to come knocking on your door to give you a huge shake and grab you by the shoulders. You don't have to wait for that to happen. You can if you want, but you really don't have to wait for life to come around and shake you and say, what the hell are you doing? Live your life. Stop waiting for the perfect things to come, or stop waiting for someone to approve of you, and stop waiting for everyone to be behind you. You gotta be behind yourself. And the minute that you start believing in yourself and being behind yourself, that's the minute you're gonna start attracting more people that believe in you and appreciate you and encourage you to be your authentic self. So anyway, that's my death spiel of the day. And just remember to not take life for granted. And we don't need to wait for this huge thing to happen in order for us to make a change. We don't have to wait till the new year to make new resolutions. We don't have to wait until, someone in our family gives us the go-ahead. We don't have to wait until our friends fully believe in us. We need to believe in us, and we need to be the change that we want to see in the world.